So with the Emblaser tool, we're using this program LaserWeb. So once you've got all your images ready and you've got the digital image of your frame, the SVG, then we're going to start setting it all out. To add a document, I'm going to grab my frame SVG, open. I need to put it in the bottom left hand corner, so I'm going to click on it up here, put 0 in. Now it's in that bottom left hand corner. Add a document, robot PNG for a raster file. I'm going to move that, make it smaller. So you'll be putting these in relation to what you have designed and tested. This one, just for an experiment to show you how to set things out, is an SVG of the robot. I need to click on it up here. If you don't click on it up there and you just clicked, you get separate items, and you don't want that. If you've got the box here ticked, it adjusts it symmetrically on the X and the Y axis. Make these two about the same size. A little bit bigger. We'll make it smaller. It has to be smaller. Can adjust its position on this as well. Now we're going to add some text. Make that a lot larger. So you can add text. This is a PNG, so it will be a raster engrave. You can also add, depending, you might have some sort of design where you've like this, where you just have a design, a pattern. So I can enlarge that in here, like before. I could join two together. I could untick it, and I could reduce the measurement here or increase the measurement across there, depending on what you wanted to make it suit. You can bring in grayscale images, not going to in this one. That obviously would have to be sized down a lot, and you might have pre-cropped that. I forgot because it was unticked. So if you want things to be symmetrical, you've got to make sure that that is ticked. And we won't keep that, so I'll go down, and to get rid of it I just have to click on the X. Now it's gone. So now that I'm happy with that, I can start setting up my environment. Now this one here I do not need anymore. So you can just click on to not see it. And then we're going to set up these other ones. So what you have to do is you've got to drag it into this, where it says drag documents here. So we're not doing the frame. So the robot PNG, drag it in. It's going to be a laser raster, or sorry, laser raster. Depends how you pronounce it, I suppose. Now on these raster files, we're going to give them a speed of 2000 millimeters a minute. So you're going to put on 2000 there, tick off ear assist. Now the start height, where our frame is 15 millimeters, but we have to allow for the cutting mat that it sits on, which you can see underneath there, and that's 10 millimeters. So on all your measurements we have to add 10 millimeters. So that means that instead of putting down 15 for the frame timber thickness, we have to put down 25. You need to give that a name so we know what it is. So that's the robot PNG. So yeah, make sure that those are filled in. 2000 and the other one is 25. Then we're going to drag another one, the robot SVG. That's a laser cut. Robot SVG, that one. For the laser cut, instead of 2000, we're going to make that 1500 millimeters a minute. And start height still at 25. Ear assist off. Right, we're onto the robot, the text. Ear assist off. That will say that that's a laser raster. So 25 and 2000. Text. Dragging our last one, which is our diamond pattern. $25, 2000. Ear assist off. We've got all of our items. So you go save. Now this part's really important. So you need to put in a file name, put in your name, and make sure it's still got that .json. And you need to make sure that that ends up going into the USB drive. And then that's ready for us to laser cut.
Thanks for watching another video by Digital Dovetail. Like and subscribe.